So I guess the first part of this lesson would be how to hold the airbrush. Get close. First way I described is just imagine you're pointing at something and then place your airbrush right underneath your finger. Alright, so I'm pointing, bam, right there. I always hold the bottle with my left hand, because I'm left-handed, by the way. If you're right-handed, obviously you'd switch. But hold the bottle because these are just held in by friction, and a lot of times it'll just fall and hit the ground. If you get a glass bottle, that could definitely be a problem. Or at least you'll have pain on your pants, so hold the bottle at all times. Alright, so the trigger finger is on your trigger, and if you press down, you just get air. This is a dual action airbrush, that's why the first action would be down for air and back for paint. If you do them simultaneously, obviously the paint's going to come out. So really all I'm doing is rocking the trigger, which brings me to the second most important part probably of airbrushing, is to keep your air on as you're painting rather than taking it off after every stroke, and I'll give you an example of both. First example is the wrong way to do it. I draw a line and then I let go of my trigger. I draw a line, I let go of my trigger. I draw a dot, I let go of my trigger. It's going to slow you down, but it's also going to make your airbrush look choppy. And perhaps most importantly, there's something called tip dry. This is where the paint builds up on the end of the tip due to the air passing over it, obviously. Now, if you keep air passing over the tip constantly, it sort of self-cleans. If I stop after every stroke, there's a little bit of paint that builds up, dries, and it happens again and again until you can't even get the airbrush to flow, or maybe it has a disrupted flow pattern. So it keeps your tip clean, you work faster, and your airbrushing looks a little smoother as a result. Alright, so